Just 2 weeks ago, we were celebrating because interest rates hit 5.99% for 2 days, and we thought the floodgates were going to open. But today, the data is out. Rates went back up, all the way back up to 6.29%. And in February, in our market, the average sales price actually dipped and took a huge, massive haircut of $37,000, falling to its lowest level in 3 years. Welcome to the price discovery phase. I'm Mike Fiebernitz, and this is part 2 of our series, 2026 Market Shifts. If you missed part 1, go back and definitely watch that. I discussed the inventory hit a 10-year high here. Today, we're talking about the red line, the point where interest rate math meets seller reality. Let's look at the most staggering number in our market, which was from the end of February, $356,657. That is the average sales price in our market at the end of February. And just 60 days before that, we were peaking $408,000. We are now at the lowest pricing floor that we've seen since March 2023. Why? Because at a 6.29% interest rate, buyers are refusing to pay unicorn prices from 2022. And what they're doing is they are forcing the market and forcing sellers to find a more manageable market value that fits their budget. While prices are basically searching for the floor, inventory is searching for the ceiling. We hit 2,129 new listings at the end of February in our market. And that is almost at the 10-year high record mark. And we have over 5,600 properties sitting on the market today for sale that aren't selling. And to put that into perspective, we've only had 921 properties go pending at the end of February. Do you see where the bridge is not connecting the gap? The 921 pendings, it's a good sign of life from buyers. They're showing buyer demand. But it's like a funnel. Okay, you're putting 2,129 properties into the funnel, but only 921 are coming out each month. That's an overflow of properties for sale. And it's not enough to eat through the flood of new options hitting the market every day. And that's why pricing is continuously searching for the floor. If you're thinking about selling and you're in the same type of market that we're in here in Myrtle Beach, what you need to do is you have to hit day one on the market from your market value price. It's not a wait and see and test the market for the next 90 days because you're going to be so, oh my gosh, you're going to be so far behind the curve that it's going to hurt you than help you. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I sat down with this couple about selling their house about 10 months ago. They wanted 310, 315 for their house. And I said, it's not going to happen. You have to be priced at $289,900. So we're here at $289,900 for the value of their house. They want way more. And instead of hiring the expert that's been doing this 16 years, they didn't like my price. So they hired the brand new agent who's only been licensed 8 months that told them what they wanted to hear or agreed with their price so they could get the listing, which they did. And they listed for $319,900. And it sat on the market for 6 months. Came off the market, went back on with the same agent at a lower price. Here's the caveat about this too. It's a vacant property that they're carrying a monthly payment on. That means they're paying a mortgage payment, they're paying property taxes each month, they're paying insurance each month, electric, water, monthly HOA. They're paying that each month. We're 10 months of payments, and they're finally pending. What price are they pending at? $279,900. Folks, you are basically spending $18,000 to test the market when this market is not to be tested with. I feel bad for them because they spent probably $18,000 to $20,000 sitting on the market overpriced. As an analyst, I call this price discovery. It's a period where sellers realize their 2024 price doesn't work in 2026. And buyers realize rates aren't going back to 3%. Buyers know that. And what made it worse is they saw a 5% interest rate 2 weeks ago. And now that's at 6.29%. Buyers have taken a step back because why am I going to pay 6.29% now when I could just wait to see if it goes back down to 5% here in a month or two? We're currently negotiating a new normal. And with the March 9th commission changes now live, buyers are being even more surgical with their offers. They aren't just looking at the price. They're looking at the total transaction as a whole. What's my closing cost going to be? Is the seller going to pay the commission? If not, do I want to buy this house and take on another 3% at closing, which most people don't have in today's day and age? When they make the offer, they're going, you have to pay my agent's commission or I'm walking. It's like that Alfredo sauce that I keep on talking about. If the sauce looks like it's winning the battle against the pasta, you have to add the starchy water to save it. Right now, inventory is winning the battle against the sellers. Save your sale, you have to add liquidity, meaning a price that stands out as an undeniable value. That's why you have to hit day one with a price that is more marketable in the buyer's eyes for value. Not what you want, not what you like to get, not up here so you can negotiate down here. No, you got to hit it from day one and you'll win. You will win. To close, the spring market's coming. Warm weather, buyers are out. They're looking at properties. And with 5,600 homes currently on the market in our market, that gives buyers a lot of choices. So there's no time to test the market for 90 days. There's no time to build in some negotiation room. If you have any questions about your neighborhood, your market here in the Myrtle Beach area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Love to help you out, be a resource to you. If you're looking to buy here in the Myrtle Beach area, or if you own a property here, and you're thinking about selling, book a call with me. I'd love to talk to you. Folks, hit the like, subscribe button, drop me a comment. Let me know what I can do to help you out.